Is Ghana truly a slow starter when it comes to tournaments? Because that has been the mantra whenever Ghana goes to a tournament and we don't really do well, because you realize that sometimes we go to the tournament and then we lose our first match, we draw our first match. But the World Cup is upon us again, and Ghana is going to play its first match against Panama. This is going to be a tactical battle, because Ghana is going into this match not as favorites. Even though against Panama, Ghana should be favorites. I mean, on any day when it comes to, footballing ecosystem, Panama should not be a match for Ghana. But this is the World Cup where upsets have abound, where upsets are likely to happen. But what is going to be the tactical approach of the two teams? This is Ghana that have played with a 4-back and a 3-back. But currently, what are the likely propositions? What are the likely permutations that are going to occur in the match? Ghana is likely to still start in a 3-back or in a 3-5-2 system. But in this system, what are the positives and the negatives? If you don't have natural defenders, in your 3-back, it's going to be a problem because there are going to be gaps, there are going to be spaces in between the central defenders. And you need to also have natural wingers or natural lateral defenders who have the ability to attack the pitch and also defend in equalism. Because at the end of the day, if you have wingers or if you have lateral defenders who can attack and then give you a lot more in attack, but are not able to give the cushion or are not able to give the defensive solidity that the 3 central defenders need, that is going to be a problem. But one thing that is also going to happen is that when you study this Panamanian team very well, you realize that they are not really good in their transitions. Are they going to attack the Black Stars? That I do not think they would, because they will acknowledge the fact that Ghana has a better proposition. Ghana has a better attacking talent than they have. So I am thinking, or I think that they are going to be a bit defensive. So if they are defensive, what are we going to need to be able to break them down? And don't also forget that we have pace in our team. We've got Semenyo who have got pace. We've got other players in the squad who have pace in them. So are we going to hit them in our attacking formation, or we are going to sip deep and then hit them on the break? But I really do not think that we have to sit back against Panama, because if we are in a group with Panama, if we are in a group with Croatia, if we are in a group with England, and we are going to be sitting back for England, that is understandable, you understand, because they've got quality, they've got what it takes to hurt any team. But against Panama, for Christ's sake, I don't think that we have to sit back against Panama. So we have to attack Panama from minute 1 till the game ends. If we put in a solid performance, then I have no doubt that we are going to carry all the 3 points. And also, there's a debate as to whether Thomas Partey to be a starter in this team. People are talking about the fact that his legs are gone or he hasn't had a great season with Villarreal. But the question is also that who is a better ball carrier than Thomas Partey in this Black Star squad? Sibo is not a better ball carrier than Partey. When you are playing the transition, you need a midfielder who is going to see the pass before even the play happens. You need a midfielder who is going to spot the spaces in between the central defensive lines and would be able to thread the passes. And this is the quality that sets Thomas Partey apart. So for the people who are questioning whether Thomas Partey has a future in this team as a starter, or whether he should be given the opportunity to start in this tournament, to me, I would say that yes, because nobody has the quality that Thomas Partey has. Nobody has the vision that Thomas Partey has. Nobody in this current Black Stars team can thread the passes like Thomas Partey can do. The only player that comes closest to him is Mohammed Kudus, and it's not in this team. So if we really want to attack Panama, if we really want to create a lot of chances against Panama, then we have no option than to start Thomas Partey. Yes, his legs might not be what he used to be, but the quality he has, the understanding and appreciation of the game that he has, it cannot be matched by any of the current Black Star squad. And also, in our attacking department, I have a problem. Because Ayew is going to start. Jordan Ayew is going to start. That is definitely. He is the captain of the team. But is it going to give us that much? Because we have to be moving. The team would have to be moving. We don't have to be stagnant. And if you look at the friendly matches that we've played against Austria, against Germany, our movements have been really poor. Our movements have not been spot on. Our understanding and the passing ranges have not been spot on. We've always lost the second balls. And against Panama, I don't think that we have to give them that opportunity. And for us to be committing those same errors where we are going to be losing the second balls. Because the moment you are losing the second balls, then you are inviting a counter attack, which to me is very dangerous because I don't really trust in our defensive team. But my caveat is that even though our defensive team is not that solid, Panama doesn't have the attacking threat to really worry us, And another question is that who is going to be the number one goalkeeper? Is it going to be Benjamin Asare or Ati Zigi? That is the question, But proud to the current coach, Benjamin Asare was the established number one goalkeeper. There's a new coach, there's a new technical team. Are they going to, try new things? Is Benjamin Asare going to start? Is Ati Zigi going to start? But when you check the data and you check the statistics very well, Benjamin Asare tends to do well when he is manning the Black Stars post compared to Ati Zigi. That is a fact. But as a coach, you might want experience. As a coach, you might want different aspects of the game. But to me, if I were doing the selection, tactically, I would choose Benjamin Asare because he has proven that even though he hadn't played in European football yet, he's got the understanding, he's got the composure, he's got the quality to man the post during this World Cup. But on the whole, I think that Ghana has a big chance of getting the first 3 points against Panama. And if we are able to get the first 3 points against Panama, it is going to aid us in managing the games against Croatia and the United States. If you are able to get a draw against Croatia and even lose by probably a goal or a goal margin against England, we are likely to qualify. But should we lose against Panama, in the likeliest of events that we lose against Panama, then the road ahead is going to be turvy, it's going to be nervy, and it's going to be very difficult for us to navigate because England is going to be the most difficult match in the group, followed by Croatia and Panama. So if we are not able to beat Panama, then sincerely, I don't think that we have any business qualifying for this World Cup. But on the whole, I think that we should have a good game against Panama.